here at PA Jewelers in Brownsburg with this little nugget of a diamond. Look at that. This is Millie for the time being, and she has a very special adoption soon. In fact, I think they're getting ready to come in the door. Hi.
Oh, look at there.
This is your new baby.
Hello.
Say hi, Mommy.
Baby.
We're with Norma and Al Unser. Norma and Al are adopting Millie.
Oh,
Little one. There
Oh,
you go.
hi, baby.
welcome to the family.
Hello, baby. The dog I had yesterday
Yep,
brings the dog today.
sent the dog today. Why don't you tell us about your baby?
I lost my baby. Sorry, Pearl. In December. She was an angel in my life, and it's not been the same without her. And I didn't know if I would ever get another one, but here I am on the board of Grateful Rescue. I need a rescue, and Pamela's been with me all the way and found this one and said, she's black and white, like a checkered flag.
Yep, it's so appropriate. Look at
What do we think about Chassie?
that was my next question. What do you think you're going to name her?
I think it might be Chassie.
Classy Chassie. Oh boy, are you going to have a life, little girl. Oh, you're going to have such a good life. You hit the jackpot. One of our volunteers found Millie. There was a couple of ladies. Unfortunately, one of them was incarcerated, and the other one wasn't a big fan. So they didn't want to keep her, and they were going to throw her out, and we weren't going to allow that. And I think once we sent enough photos of her, her heart started exploding. And we
Here
had
we
a
are.
foster, and here we are.
Good stuff.
And she looks very comfortable. And again, we are at PA Jewelers, and it is owned by Bryce and JoLee Curry. And JoLee is another board member of Grateful Rescue. And they just opened this fabulous jewelry store. So we'll take a look at all the beautiful stuff.
In PA Jewelers at the farmhouse, we're actually in what we call the watch room and the local jewelers room. We have the Al Unser Jr. Signature Series watch. Al obviously is a household name in Indiana racing, so PA Jewelers at the farmhouse is very proud to have the exclusive on 2 different limited number Al Unser Jr. Signature watches that were designed by us and produced by Citizen. And that carries on the theme of our local jewelers. We have jewelry from 5 different local Indiana artists that actually produce the jewelry for us. It really allows us to show local artisans, give people stuff that's unique, but also supports local Indiana business.
And we're here at PA Jewelers with JoLee Curry, board member and owner of this fine establishment.
So why do I support Grateful Rescue? Well, we're big dog lovers. My husband and I have had 7 dogs in our relationship, German Shepherds. So we're just suckers for, and they're all rescues. All of our dogs have been rescues. So we're just suckers for the rescue. And a mutual friend, Norma Unser, introduced us, and I guess we've been stuck to the hip ever since.
Yeah, we've been connected at the hip ever since. What makes this place so special?
So 80% of our inventory is estate jewelry.
Okay.
And I try to pick out the pieces that you can't find anywhere else.
Mhm.
Like I said, one of my favorites was the antique because they just don't make stuff like that anymore.
Right.
And then with the estate jewelry, you can get the unusual stuff. You go into most jewelry stores and you see diamonds everywhere. I like color, so I try to find color and a unique. The biggest compliment I've had in the store is when some people come in and look and say, your stuff is really unusual. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I know that I've seen some of your creations you never see anywhere else. So they do have one of a kind creation here. And you're quite a designer.
From working in IT for 25 years to doing this for 6, who knew?
Who knew? We're so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
We're so happy for you. So yeah, come out to PA Jewelers here in Brownsburg. You won't be sorry. It's worth the trip. This stuff is absolutely stunning.
Drop by the Raising Cane's in Muncie for some chicken fingers and to raise money for Grateful Rescue. When you buy the Golden Birthday plush puppy at the Muncie location, Raising Cane's will donate net proceeds to Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary. Raising Cane's is celebrating its 28th birthday, and what better way to celebrate, and an easy way to help Grateful Rescue save homeless animals. Drop by Raising Cane's in Muncie now through April 29th.
Gourmet cuisine, breathtaking views, and a vibrant space to connect and enjoy. Skyline Club Indy, 36 stories high above downtown Indianapolis. Join the club today and enjoy an elevated experience. Take part in a full schedule of events and special gatherings. Skyline Club Indy, a place to celebrate.
We're here at the Red Key Veterinary Clinic with Dr. Zach Wasson, and he is the Grateful Rescue veterinarian, and he has saved many lives for us at the rescue. And he is here today to talk about the importance of spay and neutering. It's not just for birth control, is it?
It's a great question, Pam, and it's a very common conception that I hear from people that they think it's good for the dog or the cat, but it usually tends to be a dog issue. To let them go through the heat cycle or at least have one litter of puppies. The reality is that if you want to breed dogs and have dogs, and if you do it responsibly and ethically, it's still necessary because we want to have good dogs, as pets, for a long time to come. The reality is that we have a problem more often than not with overpopulation with pets, and so the question would be, is it just for anybody to do? And the reality is no, not really. Other than just not having litters of puppies, health benefits of having a dog spayed are, there can be numerous things. Namely, one of the main things we see is with female dogs when they're older, I see a lot of mammary cancer, so breast cancer basically in dogs. We do see it in cats as well. That's something that's not as common, but it does happen in cats who are older. What happens is the mammary tissue is stimulated every time that animal goes through a heat cycle. And so over time, the stimulation by those hormones creates a more likely chance of the mammary tissue developing cells that will start to replicate when they're not supposed to. And that is, by definition, that's what cancer is. If we're going to switch it over to the male side of things, with male dogs do have a prostate. And so that is something I do see pretty regularly throughout every year, maybe not every month, but multiple cases a year where an older intact male dog comes in, not able to urinate, having straining issues, or they may actually be blocked. And the issue is that their prostate's enlarged from an inflammatory process. Sometimes it leads to infection, but unfortunately a lot of times it's cancer. And that is something that I almost exclusively see that disease in older intact male dogs that were never neutered.
We do see that often, and we've had some dogs, some males also with the prostate problems as well. So if you love your pets and you want them to live a good long life, get them fixed.
Yeah, it's generally they are better pets for it, for multiple reasons with behavior and then health issues such as what we discussed today.
Yes.
So,
well, thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And that's it from Red Key Veterinary.
Every year, cat enthusiasts eagerly anticipate the grand reveal of CFA's top pedigreed cat breeds, and 2025 is no exception. This year's countdown of cuteness is filled with familiar feline favorites, but there's an exciting shakeup at the top with a new breed reigning supreme. Join us as we embark on a whimsical journey through the top 10 pedigreed cat breeds. Whether lounging on a windowsill or playfully pouncing on toys, the Russian Blue's coat glistens with every movement, making it a living work of art. The Sphinx is a breed that turns heads and captures hearts with its distinctive lack of fur. Its smooth, suede-like skin feels warm to the touch, offering a unique tactile experience for cat lovers. Its endearing wrinkles and big, expressive eyes add to its quirky appeal, making every Sphinx a conversation starter. The Siberian is a delightful blend of fluff and athleticism, earning it a well-deserved spot among the top pedigreed breeds. Known for its robust build, powerful muscles, affinity for exploration, and a fearless spirit, the Siberian captures the hearts of those who admire a cat that is both fluffy and independent. The British Shorthair is the epitome of a loyal and gentle friend, making it a cherished member of many households. Its signature round face and plush coat add to its teddy bear-like charm, inviting affection and admiration from all who meet it. Its gentle presence and steadfast friendship create a sense of comfort and warmth, endearing the British Shorthair to cat lovers worldwide. The Abyssinian captivates with its vibrant energy and insatiable curiosity. This breed carries a legacy of grace and vitality, reflected in its lithe build and expressive almond-shaped eyes. Their playful antics and inquisitive demeanor make them endlessly entertaining. Despite their active nature, Abyssinians are incredibly affectionate, forming close bonds with their human families. The Devon Rex is an enchanting blend of mischief and affection, charming everyone with its endearing appearance and playful antics. The Devon is often recognized by its curly coat, large ears, and impish expression. The combination of playfulness and love makes a Devon an ideal pet for those who appreciate a cat that can both entertain and offer unwavering companionship. The exotic, affectionately known as the plush teddy bear of the feline world, wins hearts with its distinctive face with round, expressive eyes. This breed's adorable appearance is matched by its sweet and gentle temperament, making it an ideal companion for a relaxed household where it can enjoy leisurely naps and gentle play. The Persian is the epitome of feline royalty, known for its regal demeanor and luxurious coat. Despite their aristocratic appearance, Persians are quite playful, enjoying short bursts of activity and interactive toys. Their loving nature makes them a cherished breed for those who appreciate the finer things in feline companionship. The Ragdoll is celebrated for its mesmerizing coat, a hallmark of its lovely persona. This breed thrives on human interaction and forms deep, lasting bonds with its family. Their loving nature makes the Ragdoll a favorite among those seeking a gentle, affectionate feline companion. The Maine Coon cat, crowned as the top pedigree cat breed of 2025, is adored for its gentle and sociable nature. Known as the gentle giant of the cat world, this breed boasts a striking appearance matched by a heartwarming demeanor. Maine Coons are incredibly friendly and loyal, forming strong bonds with their human companions and often following them around the house. Their playful yet gentle nature makes them excellent playmates for children and other pets, ensuring a harmonious household.
This is Joey the Super Dog, and you're watching Grateful Rescue TV. Ann had a rescue in Evansville, Indiana, and she had 26 Dachshunds, and she got ill and eventually passed away, and the Dachshunds all came to Grateful Rescue in Muncie, and that's when they advertised they had the Dachshunds available. We applied for one.
He's very quiet, believe it or not. Most Dachshunds bark. He does not bark. Very seldom he'll bark at the dog out back. He's a kind of a lap dog as well. He loves being on our laps, and he loves our cat at home that we even rescued.
This is Winnie. She came with the Dachshund group. We got him in Evansville. We went and picked him up and had 2 cargo vans that we took down there and picked all of them up. She was one of them. When I was helping out, she'd just keep coming up to me and looking at me with those sad little eyes, and so I think she picked me. So
How's it working out?
oh great. She is my buddy. She does everything. She follows me everywhere. If I go in another room, she follows me into the other room, and we go swimming. She likes to sit on a floaty with me. Grateful Rescue is perfect, so please donate so that they can continue to save dogs like this.
We recently adopted Dale, which is a 13-year-old male wiener dog. We walked in there with the plan that whatever one chose us was the one we were taking home. And Dale came and picked me for some reason.
Actually, it was my idea to adopt a third, and he has become my husband's dog, not mine. So
it's a great program, and what they've done with the dogs, like the 26, for example, it's great to see all of these dogs get a second chance. And then, I mean, just the festivities today, I mean, all of these different dogs from Kentucky and Virginia, Pennsylvania, I mean, they're coming from all over. You know, it's a great bonding experience to see all these people come out.
And don't give up on the seniors. Do not. He has so much life left in him. So yeah, don't give up on the seniors.
We're building a place where homeless animals find forever homes. A place where people connect with animals in a beautiful park. A place that brings people and pets together, building lifelong bonds. That place is the Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary, a proud partner with Best Friends Animal Society.
Drop by the Raising Cane's in Muncie for some chicken fingers and to raise money for Grateful Rescue. When you buy the Golden Birthday plush puppy at the Muncie location, Raising Cane's will donate net proceeds to Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary. Raising Cane's is celebrating its 28th birthday, and what better way to celebrate, and an easy way to help Grateful Rescue save homeless animals. Drop by Raising Cane's in Muncie now through April 29th.
Gourmet cuisine, breathtaking views, and a vibrant space to connect and enjoy. Skyline Club Indy, 36 stories high above downtown Indianapolis. Join the club today and enjoy an elevated experience. Take part in a full schedule of events and special gatherings. Skyline Club Indy, a place to celebrate.
Hi, welcome to Grateful Rescue TV. I'm Pamela Terhune.
I'm Patty Spittler. This is Harry. Harry I got from the Grateful Rescue too. Harry's a good boy. And who have you got there?
And this is Reese. She's a representative for Grateful Rescue, one of our ambassadors. And we got her at the Indianapolis Animal Care Services.
Oh, she's a great mascot.
Good girl.
Oh, good
She's
girl.
a little pocket pity.
And today we're saluting canines with the police department, right?
Yes, and we get the support of the canine units out in the Delaware County area that honors us at our fundraisers and give us lots of supports. And we're going to talk to 4 police and their canine companions.
All right, let's take a look.
Right here. My name's Josh Maxwell. I'm with the Delaware County Sheriff's Office. I've been a canine handler for just about a year now. This is my second canine. My partner Robbie here. His actual name is Robbie, but I call him Robbie for short. He can distinguish between when it's time for work and when it's time for home time. I actually take him home with me. He's with my son sometimes. He's actually I describe him as a big teddy bear when he's not at work.
The easiest way I can describe a Belgian Malinois is a German Shepherd on steroids. Their drive is so much higher than any other normal dog. That's why a lot of people will get Belgian Malinois not understanding the type of dog that they have. They have to work, they have to be played with. That's his ultimate reward, is getting a tennis ball Kids, he's phenomenal. I've done multiple canine demos through different schools throughout the city. When he goes to retire, he will live the lazy retirement life at home with me and be spoiled rotten when it gets to that point.
Jerry Lee is what we call a dual-purpose canine. He is trained and certified in narcotics such as methamphetamine, heroin, cocaine, and marijuana. He's also trained to track and apprehend. We use him on felony, serious crimes such as armed robberies, breaking and entering. Maybe a suspect has fled the scene and we need to try to locate them. Maybe they fled on foot.
My name is Andrew Story. I'm a deputy marshal with the Eaton Police Department, and this is Canine Bane. Bane is a 2.5-year-old Belgian Malinois. Bane's a little more social than some other canines. He's very loving. He's very protective. He knows when it's time to work and when it's time to be at home. There's a little bit different personality to him. We're going to go out there and we're going to go fetch some tennis balls. Tennis balls are numbered from people who's donated money and bought the tennis balls. It's a great cause. There's a lot of homeless pets, a lot of pets that need a better life or just need a little bit of love. And so somebody can feel the love that I felt with this animal. This is probably the closest dog I've ever had in my life, and when they say, you know, nothing can match it, I believe it. There's a bond between me and him that I can't. There's no words to describe, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
My name is Alessia. This is Mazakine. And we are looking forward to give you great tips here on Grateful Rescue TV. So this is Mazakine. She's a mutt. I believe between a Malinois and something else. I could never figure that out. Mazakine showed up in my backyard on July 3rd of 2020, and she pretty much stayed with me. Her level of energy is pretty high, so to have her in this position and just to keep having her on the bench with me, that took a lot of practice. And there you go, you talk and then she starts doing things. Mazakine.
That's cute, that's
Vieni. Brava, gli hai occhi. I know, you don't like it. There you go, brava. Mettiti giù a terra. Brava, mammina.
What language are you speaking to her in and why?
I am from Italy, so my dog was trained in Italian because that's the first language that comes in my mind. I found it to be very helpful to speak with her in Italian because most of the times I need to instruct her in certain ways, and then I will have other dogs around and I can refer to them in different languages, so they will be able to follow 2 different cues because they have been, you know, instructed in 2 different languages pretty much. And today we are gonna show you how to properly play with your dog. So Mazakine loves tennis balls. Okay. When I'm playing with my dog and using toys, I am very careful of the toys that I choose to play with. You can play different manners. Mazakine loves playing with tennis balls and retrieving them. There are other things that you can use, such as a flirt ball. So if we're going for a flirt ball, this is how it looks like. It's like a giant cat toy, pretty much. The attachment, you can switch and swap however you like. And the way this is gonna work is for dogs that have high prey drive. So dogs that love to chase squirrels, dogs that love to chase cats, all of those kind of dogs. You are gonna pretty much move it on the floor and have the dog attach and bite to it. And once they attach to it, this is elastic, so you can now play it like a tug of war. You can have different tags and toys. So you have different ropes. This used to be an old fur from my coat. It's fake, but it works and makes the trick happening. And she likes to hold on to it, and pretty much we're now battling to win this. I don't necessarily like that while playing there is a weak and a strong part, so that's why we take turns. So one time the dog has the ability to latch on and then pull and have the toy that you're battling with, and the other time it is important that I keep it to keep balance in the relationship as well. So another good thing that I always advise people to do is to store their toys away when they are not playing with their dog. So if a toy is laying around the house, most likely it's gonna lose their value. So that means that the dog will start not being that interested anymore after a while, because it's just another object in their house. Dogs don't play with toys alone, and if they do, they really need a companion. Toy can be very great tools to establish a lovely relationship with your dog. Toys shouldn't be left out, but they should be special for your dog and used as treats, as rewards, so motivation for what the dog needs to do. My name is Alessia, this is Mazakine, and we are looking forward to give you great tips here on Grateful Rescue TV.
Now, let's say you missed an episode of Grateful TV or you want to see one again. We got you covered. Where do they go?
GratefulTV.com.
GratefulTV.com. And you can see all of these episodes.
Yeah, you can do a binge watch.
Rishi's commenting on us talking. She's going to take a nap. So where do people go again?
GratefulTV.com. And if you want to learn more about Grateful Rescue, you could go to gratefulrescue.org.
And we thank you for joining us on Grateful TV. And Pamela's getting all the kisses.
Oh, we love you, Reese. And we love you, Harry. And we love you. And we appreciate you spending this half hour with us. And we'll see you next time on Grateful Rescue TV.
What she said.